Oh, fuck.
I gotta get in. Where am I? There I am.
Love.
All right. Very nice.
Are we live on YouTube?
Hey, we're live, bro.
Oh,
We've been live
yeah.
for like 20 seconds.
No, what? We aren't live on volume yet.
We are.
And you usually, oh, we're live on volume.
We
All right,
are.
welcome back. It's the annual office party.
You guys got this shit together.
That is well, you know what the problem is.
What's
Wait,
the
why didn't
problem?
you run? What do you do? Wait, what happened to the? What are you doing? What happened to the intro?
Oh, right. Let's run the intro.
wook+live. Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Oh,
That-
right.
The Santa at the end is a little extra.
No, it's the best. I was just gonna say I forgot it was there, and I was just gonna say we should have added a ho 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 at the end. The Merry Christmas is a little much, but I love the ho ho ho. I forgot how good that one is. That's one of my favorites. Jason, wherever you are, God bless you.
I love
remember
the
Jason.
variants of the music. The Halloween one, the noir one, the Christmas one.
No,
That was the original. That was the OG multiverse.
That was.
Make
That
sure
was.
that you stay tuned. At halftime, we have a special announcement coming up.
Don't tell me what to do. I will not.
Yeah. So I decided to I had like 200 boxes in my basement, and people in Blue Sky must think I'm crazy because I keep taking pictures of like weird stuff. But some of the cool things I found were a mink stole with 6 minks,
So savage.
had 2 claws hanging off. The thing is creepy as all hell.
Are
And
you doing a Vic and like selling shit on eBay and through like Blue Sky and stuff?
no, I'm trying to get rid of 70% of the crap in my house. When my
You're
aunt
giving it
died,
out, giving it away.
I'm going to sell what I can, or I have to keep some of it because it was my grandparents. It's this whole thing with family and when my aunt died, I basically became storage, and I have a
Yeah.
mausoleum in my house of like furniture and antiques and paintings, and I want it gone.
What you do is when your girls get older, you go tag, you're it, and then you just keep passing the shit down until eventually someone along the line doesn't pass it down anymore.
Well, I have one piece of furniture that my great grandfather made from a barn door. And the
That's
thing weighs
cool.
like 500 pounds. It's like 2 pieces. It took 4 people to move it in here.
You know what is a blessing and a curse was my parents lived in Jersey on the shore during Sandy, and we lost like everything. So like all like like papers and shit from when I was a kid and like yearbooks and report cards. And like at first I was sad, but it's kind of nice that I don't have to carry all that literal baggage with me through my life, you know?
Totally, dude. Totally. You have no
Oh,
idea. Like,
yeah, the other thing I found though, this is just it boggled my mind. I found this notebook, right?
What's
So I
that?
open it up and I see it's my stepfather's writing, and he used to write like Lord of the Rings type of stuff. He was really into that. And I start reading and it says, I followed her into the bathroom, stiffly, I might add. And I was like, what? And my stepfather was writing smut. What is
That's not Lord of the Rings stuff. You set that up like he was Tolkien-esque. And then the punchline was it was all smut.
Most of his writing was bad, but this was straight smut. And I showed my youngest, and we were cracking up. We were like, "Oh my god, your grandfather was a perv."
That's so funny.
God help us. All right, they're
speaking
talking
of
about
Dave,
Halloween,
Llama
maybe
is
mine.
actually
Where
is in India. So
Oh, is he?
he's not joining us. I forgot he was gone still. I asked him the other night and he's like, oh, I'm still in India. Oops, sorry.
Right.
Didn't bring that back up.
I got a question for the chat since you all are hanging out at the office party. Was Fall 95 Fish's best December that they've ever played?
No.
There you go, Kev.
Love it.
It was a mini bean and cheese quesadilla. It was delicious. I'm starving. I was starving.
We're serving quesadillas at the office party tonight.
That's
That's
such
right.
a LA response too.
A little waitress walked around and we got quesadillas. Part of
The
the
little pigs in the blankie.
uh-huh.
I got
Those
so
are so
much
good.
crap from the 90s, Jason. I have a whole box of Schweisses and fish updates, whatever it was before it was a Schweiss, and Grateful Dead almanacs, and Further, and String Cheese Incident. I never even knew I was on their mailing list, and I have like 10 String Cheese Incident newsletters. I'm like,
Kev, do you think December 95 is the best December?
I think December 95 is the best December.
Better than Fish Destroys America? Better than the whole 97 fall tour?
Yeah, because I like the 95 sound better. Machine Gun Trey was still in effect. By the time, it was like, woo, 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 listen to my pedal, I love 97. I had the time of my life on that tour. But 95 was the last purely technical, balls to the wall year.
Balls to the wall.
I know all you old fucks feel that way, and I always get myself in trouble when I argue with you guys. But like,
That's
I
why
don't
you
know
love
that. I don't know that 95 is technically accurate, like precise as people seem to remember. Because I listen to that shit, and I mean it's incredible. Don't get me wrong, but like I think there were a lot of mistakes and flubs and everything, and like it's good, but like I think 97 was better. I don't know.
Yeah? Why? What's your
Why?
reason? Yeah. I'm
They played
interested.
less
I want
shows.
to know. I want to know.
to disagree with Kev.
Kev's always bringing up like him and Makita are always doing things and talking about like shows and shit and years and shit. So why 97? Why do you like that one better?
Fall 97 was the perfect hybrid of the fast-paced Fish, but a little bit more funk and space influence. It was like
Okay.
it was like the precursor right before things really got I don't know, funked out and pulled out into like this more like he was alluding to, like the sound effects and the spacier shit and like the more drug induced. It went from like this is a terrible analogy, but it went from like a drinking like rage party to like a drug induced rage party. And I like that. I like that sound better. But honestly, I couldn't tell a difference for the first 15 years I listened to Fish. Like I always looked at other people and like they could listen to a song and be like, "Oh, that's fall 95," or like, "Oh, that's late 96." And like I could never do that, but a couple years ago I listened I think Osiris did it. I listened to like all of the fall 97 in a row, and then you start to pick up on these things, and then, I don't know.
Okay. I got you. That makes sense to me. I always go back and forth. Like I'll listen to something from, I mean, even when we did the 93 shows, Kev, like listen to that. You're like, oh my God, there's so much here. It's so good. You could just like, cause it's that difference, like you're saying, of going from one phase to another, so to speak. And like, it's really fun when you kind of experience both. And I don't know. I hate to compare and like call one over the other because they're both fantastic. But I can see what you're saying. I think that's a cool. It's cool.
I guess my bigger point, now that I've thought about it, and I'm not just trying to troll Kev, is that it's not as definitive as Kev made it sound. Kev came in here like, tell me why 95 is the best.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what he does. So I understand you wanting to call him correct and bring a little opposition. That's good. I like it.
It's like if Kev came in here and said, "Tell me why fall 97 was the best," I would be like, "Well, December 95, I would like a word with you." Right? Like
it's so much easier to tell Grateful Dead what year it is by a song because the different keyboard players.
Yeah, that is easier.
You can narrow it down. I went on that podcast once that guy does where he had me pick 5 songs and clip them out just like a minute. I told him where to clip it, and he played it for 3 other people, and they had to guess what year it was from. And then they eliminated one the first round and eliminated another. And It was fun. It was fun.
That's good.
I picked some 93. I figured 93 would throw people off. They'd be 93. Is that 94? Is that 95? You know, because it runs together.
Yep.
Do you see? I put up. Good.
Do you still do that Wook Club?
We do. We're gonna do January. We're gonna have Julie DeLong come on and do. We're doing all of January 79 Grateful Dead, but in February, if you're interested, Tim, me and Makita are doing Fall 13. We're gonna listen to the whole thing between now and February.
Talk about a killer fall.
Right. So if you want
97 to bed.
If you want to get in on that, just run through all the shows and take some notes. And I'll let you know when it happens.
Can I just pretend like I listen to all the shows and then come in here and make it up?
That's usually what I do. Just agree with them a lot. Bring it just like you just agree with them and throw out a few curveballs here and there and let those two go off on shit and just kind of sit back.
I would love to see Makita. I haven't seen him in not years, but it feels like years, a long time. I saw him this summer actually. I saw him at SPAC.
So listen to a few. We'll see where we go. You see, I put up decorations, T, for you.
Where I was gonna say earlier, I was gonna say no, you didn't. You have like a bin back there full of like shit. You have a frame that's too small for the wall, and then like the other wall, when it's a wider shot, is totally blue. Like
I put the picture up.
Kev, you peaked. You've peaked, and now you've come down the other side of peaking. Like it was so shitty for so long, and then it got so good and like plateaued, and now you've started going down the other side because you're like packing shit up.
I put a picture up.
Frame.
It's here. This is a great picture.
Yeah, go get it.
I got my space helmet out because you had yours out on your back, and I thought it'd be funny if we had a matching, and now yours is gone.
I'll have to bring it back.
Oh, and he has the plastic bin too.
Yep. Oh, nice.
That's actually pretty dope.
That's great.
Me and Batman, we were tight.
What's the picture on the wall? I thought that's what
it says papaya, and it has a monkey drinking wine. It's a Radiators reference. The line in the song is, "Damn, that monkey could drink some wine." No, I didn't move, Michael. I didn't move. I decided that I needed to declutter. I was stagnant. I felt like this was the House of Usher or something, and it was going to collapse in on itself if I didn't do something.
Kev is like, those, that 1 to 3 a.m. when you're on your Coke bender and you're just like, fuck, man, I need to clean the kitchen. And how'd this spot get on the floor? And fuck, I forgot to. That's Kev, like, whenever something gets in his brain about, like, I should do this. And then it becomes like, I've got to do this now or I'm going to go crazy. And so, like,
and then ironically, when he's on an actual Coke bender, he's very chill and takes naps.
And he's passed out. Exactly.
He passes out. It's like a classic ADHD thing. He gets intense stimulants and then just chills out finally.
Yeah, exactly.
In fourth grade, they had me on Ritalin. Right?
You probably should have stayed on it, my friend.
And no one
who took you off of it?
No, they took me off of it because they discovered that every day I was palming them. And then on Saturday night, I'd eat them all and stay up all night Saturday night and watch some rock and roll concert show that had like Molly Hatchet and bands.
We could have had the cure to cancer and like all the world's problems.
If he just would have
Kev had just taken his Ritalin normally. Life would have been so much better.
They cut me off. Yes, I was very chill at Mondegreen. That's when all this started. That's when all this actually started, was after Mondegreen. I was like, my God, I can't even walk 5 miles in a day if I had to. I was just like so dead. My body hurt so bad. So I started walking a mile every day. And then over time, I'm like, all right, well, what else can you do? Oh, you can probably eat better. You could stop drinking so much.
I didn't know this was a thing. This is a thing.
Yes, it's been going on for a while. Yes.
Oh, good.
Yes, awesome. I'm in stage 3 of lumpy gravy here.
Did Mike not see Tequila Night? He's saying you're very chill, but I seem to remember a very different Mondegreen.
What night? I think that was the night Mike wandered over and you were passed out, Kev. And
that's why he was so chill.
That's why I was so chill. And I was just doing whippets. I think that was that night. And I was like, I think Kev passed out. Wasn't that the first night that he came
Mhm.
by? And then he came by the next night.
I started drinking tequila at 10 in the morning like a fucking idiot.
Wasn't there a rumor that they were going to keep coming back to Delaware, to Dover?
They had an option for the next 3 years or something like that, I think is how that worked out.
See, I'm trying to revisit all the old rumors because the sphere thing we heard about almost exactly right, but we were a year off.
Drove me up to meet Tim, you did. And I hopped in with Tim so I could
Oh yeah, you were chill then. That's right. That was the last point he was chill until we got into the traffic. Once you got into my truck and we got in the line, holy shit, T, were you there?
No, I jumped out. Remember, I had to jump out of the car.
You were like pacing. You were all like, oh. I was like, I'd never experienced anything like that before. It was the craziest shit I've ever seen.
I tell you what, and I've worked on that. What I found out was that my nervous system for my whole life had been in a flight or fight thing. Like a couple months ago, this guy got too close. He like pushed his cart up and kept pushing it up in the line at the grocery store. And I turned around and I looked at him. I said, "Back the fuck up, man." And he just looked at me like,
well, that's better than punching him at least. That's awesome, Lizzie.
That's so cool.
That's great. Yes. That's a cool first show.
Man, you got one of the best shows ever on that Saturday night. I crap you negative. I tweeted that
better than Fall 95 by far.
I tweeted the show of all time. And it was like the third song in.
Yeah, I was like, this is it. This is the night. And then that second set was probably one of the best second sets they played in all of 4.0.
Well, that's the late night set.
So lit.
Dude, the late night set was incredible. I'll give you that. Like that made that night otherworldly. Like that late night set, I still watch that shit on YouTube at least like all the time. But that thing was fucking brilliant. It still amazes me. I wish, could they just do a show like that at the Sphere? Like since they're doing the 3 weekends, one night at the Sphere should just be like jam.
Yeah. Or every set, or what about if every second set was different? Every night was that. You just got it all instrumental, just improvisational,
and the fucking Sphere could do whatever you wanted it to do, like what the thing was at Mondegreen.
Right. I mean, I don't think that's off the table. I think that's definitely a possibility.
I mean, that would be sick as hell. Like, right? That's how you level up, Kev. We were talking about what do they do next. That's how you level up the Sphere.
And then you do it for an hour, and then you do like a 20-minute encore, and you give somebody a "You Enjoy Myself" or something to cap it off, so they don't feel like maybe Trey could come out like he did at the Beacon with the mic in the spotlight and just.
You know what you're gonna get though? You're gonna get Evolve every night, and you're gonna love it, and you don't get a choice in the matter.
Man, they're gonna do 9 3-hour sets of graphics. That's a huge undertaking. I wonder how long they're working on this. Like since the last one ended, they're like, all right, we need Sphere 2. We'll have 2 years to get that together.
I mean, they signed. Well, apparently the rumor we heard was that they were negotiating Sphere 2 before Sphere 1 happened. Right? That's when we got that tip. And at the time it was 8 days, but like it was in negotiations with MSG Entertainment before Sphere 1. So yeah, probably we're working on the graphics that whole time.
That's pretty crazy. Did you hear, Tim, that they Trey apparently changed up what the New Year's thing was like halfway through the process?
Oh, really?
Yeah, they changed. So I'm wondering if it's going to be one of these Tab songs. Did you hear any of the Tab?
I was at Tab. Remember? I saw you there.
Right. Did you hear any of the
I gave you a hug. Some guy came up to us and was like, I love you.
I meant, did you hear any of the new songs that they've been playing? The Real Me is one of them, and Mindless Dribble, or no, that's Biscuits. Mindless Mood or something like that.
Was that a Freudian slip? It's like, it's all mindless dribble.
And then there's something called Simian that apparently is about an ape, I would guess. Because aren't simians apes?
Yes.
I was thinking of Symbian.
No, not symbiotic, Symbiont. My ex-wife was in a band called Symbiont once. God, they were horrible. They did Southern Cross and just God.
What was New Year's last year? Was that the rage, the raver, like the disco rave set thing? What was that last year?
Yeah, the New Year's show. Is that what you're
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah.
What's going through your mind? Yeah.
Yeah. It was like with like the fish chicks and like the like clubbing and all that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like the Goose Disco Biscuits fish
Mm.
show.
I saw
Well, yeah,
a
Pillow Fish,
video of the Goose, and the costume he was wearing was sick.
Dude,
You-
their little Christmas thing has really become a thing, huh? Like that
Yeah,
looked like a
that's
lot of
pretty
fun.
sick.
Like if I could handle their music, it looked like a ton of fun. That light rig that they
If
had,
I could
like,
stand their music, I would love to go see him.
I'd love to go see the show. I mean, that
I
light
like-
rig looked crazy.
I like their music way more than I like their fans. That's honestly, I've seen Goose like 3 times now, and the only complaint I've had is all the fucking Goose fans. I see. I'm not on the internet anymore. I'm allowed to piss people off. I don't give a fuck.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
That's-
And then they'd be like,
that's
damn,
okay.
Tim's changed, man. What happened to Tim? He got hard, dude. He got hard. Life
You know
aside.
what Goose did that I really like that they attempted this, and I think it's the best Rick's voice sounds. They covered an Eno Burn tune from 2008 called Strange Overtures,
Mhm.
which I thought was a brilliant stroke on their part that somebody in the band even knew that album existed. It's probably one of the top 10 albums that year. Actually, that came out. The whole thing's fantastic, but just really, I feel like it fits Rick's voice than him trying to be a rock frontman. There's no sex, no swagger to what he's doing.
Yeah, no, that's cool. They're good.
I hear
I
you.
mean, there's anyone that's like, oh, they suck or they're not talented. That's just crazy bullshit trolling. Like they're very, very talented, very good. Not everybody's cup of tea, and like there's different reasons to like or dislike them, but they're super fucking talented.
Yes.
I liked Kevin and I talked about this the other night when we did the Christmas Jam show, which if you guys haven't watched the Christmas Jam on Volume, it was so good. Like, holy moly, that thing was amazing. But Daniel Donato
Oh,
really
best
stole the
dressed.
show. Really
My man.
stole the show. And Kevin and I were talking about his brand of music, and how it's like this, because I don't like country and I don't like techno jam, which is kind of like what Goose and like Biscuits kind of are to me. But his mashup of country and techno jam make me like it. Like it's really fucking
Jamtronica,
good.
I believe.
Well,
Yeah.
it's really good. Does do some great Jerry covers, and even some of his other songs. There was one that I was listening to. So he played Dee's Lounge in Nashville after that show, the tiny little bar that I do cameras for sometimes on Volume. He played there like after the thing on like him on this tiny little stage with his band. It was sick. I was like, oh my god, that's fucking awesome. But yeah, he was doing a Dead, like a song that's his original, but man, it sounded so much like a Dead song. I was like, that's probably also why I like him. He has sort of that crossover-y feel to him.
I think that's why you like Taper's Choice so much, is because
Yeah.
of how much of a Dead influence there is.
I totally agree with you. Which,
you see they added a second show?
yes, I was just gonna say all of it. Like, which, by the way, seeing them the last couple weeks in Venice, they are on fire. They added 2 now. They added an extra late night show. We broke it here first because I heard the rumor that I was there when they announced it in person. But they got together with Flying Mojito Bros, and one night they're going to open for them, and then the next night the other band's going to open for the other band, and they're going to do 2 nights on the 1st and the 2nd after the Sphere shows. So if you're going that weekend, I will be out there. It's going to be fucking rad. I'll tell you that. They sound great, man. They fucking sound good.
You're
yes.
going to the whole weekend?
I'll go out. What is it? Friday and Saturday.
Friday,
come back
Saturday,
Sunday.
not Thursday.
Not Thursday. Yeah.
How much you think a
So
Sphere
Saturday-
weekend would
either.
put me out? Like, how much you think that would cost?
A Sphere weekend would cost you $700 a night for tickets, probably $700 for the hotel.
hold on. I gotta get my
Hold on,
calculator.
get the calculator out.
All right, 700 times 3 nights.
Yeah, for just you, not your wife.
Yeah. No,
Oh man,
yeah, I'm not
Dune
bringing
Farmer, I
no-
bet that was sick.
Right,
Like, that-
700 for a hotel, probably.
a night or for
Damn,
the
what Steven
weekend.
did at that thing.
For the
Savvy
weekend.
does have unlimited funds, man. That dude traveling out to California for a weekend.
It's
That guy.
it's
Friend up
it's,
with that guy. He's the
They're
man.
hurting in Vegas, man. The first
And
thing
what
that
else,
goes is
Kev?
entertainment, and then And then you got to figure food if you want to partake.
Maybe
There's
200 for the weekend. That gets me.
200 for maybe if you want some company for the weekend.
No, I don't want no fucking company. I want the opposite. How much do I have to pay to have everybody leave me the fuck alone?
And if you gamble, you're screwed.
No, I don't gamble.
Yeah, I don't
Screwed,
gamble.
or that craps table, man, that could pay back the whole trip and then some.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
No, if
Put
you're
it on
gonna
red.
gamble, you do blackjack. That's the best odds. Everything else is rigged for the house, man.
It's all rigged.
It's all rigged.
It's all
It's all
rigged.
rigged.
And they pump
All
in
rigged.
air, and it's a circle.
So based on my calculations, chat, I need to borrow $3,000. Hit me up.
GoFundMe. Start it up.
For
Wook
two
goes to
people, it's at
Vegas.
least 7K. One person saying,
Yeah.
Yes.
bet on wheel. No, I don't bet on the slots, man. The slots, that's a sucker bet, man.
The
It's like
timing of it is so
bingo.
shitty too, because it's like December, people overextend themselves naturally, especially if you have kids and shit with the holidays. The fucking gas bill is through the roof right now, and like it's like there are times of the year where I'm a little more flush than not, but it's never December. December is like always the tightest, and like that's when they're like, "Hey, fucking, here's the most expensive tickets of the year."
I just had a brilliant idea. Maybe I can chop up the furniture and stick it in the furnace and burn
There you go.
There you go.
Don't stop with the furniture, man.
the books, everything.
Whatever else you got.
Do
A
you have
plastic
a-
smell in the whole house.
I was gonna say you don't have a wood burning like stove or whatever. You're putting it in like the gas furnace. You're just gonna
Yes,
feed it wood.
gonna feed it wood. I have to drill a hole in the side and run something through the window in the basement so the smoke goes out. Like,
What you need is like what's it called? An incinerator in your backyard.
Yes.
Like, what's that movie? Blood Simple, like the Coen brothers, like first movie or whatever, where what's her name? Where that dude throws the body in the incinerator in the backyard. That's what you need.
I don't
That
like
would
the
be
way
it.
the tie-dye beanie sits compared to the black one. It feels
I don't either. It's bigger, it's longer, it sits up higher. I know. It's a totally different style. The black one is like the
black one's
dock
perfect.
worker, like the smaller, it fits over your head better. That one's more like the floppy top. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
It's
I don't
comfortable
like
as shit
it.
though.
all right, here we go.
What are we
Where are we
doing?
going?
We're gonna do this thing now. If you're watching,
Oh boy.
over
What
on
are we
YouTube,
doing?
make sure you like and subscribe. Think about coming over, checking us out on Volume. If you're an All Access member on Volume, we got the Monday and Friday morning shows. Taking the next week off. Friday, we got Kendall Street Company coming on to talk about what they got coming up next year. Tomorrow, we got Emily Bass. She's a DJ playing an after show. And on Saturday, our interview with Tad Cautious is coming out. We got Tim, you should have been there. We got the nerd out with Tad Cautious, which was pretty cool.
He's a cool guy.
He is. So let's check this out. How do I do this?
Oh boy.
No.
No.
What are you doing? Oh, here, just make that full screen. What are you doing? Just put that up there. There you go.
There it is.
Dun, dun, dun,
right,
dun. Here, I can pull this
let's-
down so
all
it's
right.
clear. Oh, look at that. The full screen.
All right, and I'm going to put on the teleprompter.
Your speech.
And Hanging with Marvin would like to announce the all-new YMSG bot beginning on Saturday, December 27th. You can choose your fish picks for night one as you normally would. But here's the catch. Once you pick a song, you lose that pick for the run, the entire run. Make
Oh
your
my
pick
God.
always, but choose wisely, one and done.
Wow. New rules, new game.
It's a new dawn.
Wow.
I
That's
was so
intimidating.
confused for like
Although,
an
I
embarrassingly
kinda like
long
that.
time to figure out what that was.
I respect that move though, because like last year I just ran with
I mean,
Good
do you
Times,
pick
Bad Times as
songs?
my bust out the whole time.
I thought
And then
part
the
of
one time I didn't pick
Pick
it, they played it.
I thought if part of pick 5 was if they were at a venue for 3 nights, you didn't pick different songs. You didn't pick the same songs the next day. That's kind of like, oh, Tweezer, I'll pick it every night because I know they're going to play it eventually.
Yeah, but that's only if you're a noob and suck. I
Yeah,
just pick
I mean, I
5
don't think-
songs they're gonna play each night and nail it. Like
All right, so what are they going to play the first night, Tim?
All right. They're going to play Buried Alive to open this first set. They're
Oh,
going to have a Wolfman's Brother in the mid to first set. They're going to have a Set Your Soul Free in the second set. How many more do I have to do? 2 more?
I think you've done 4.
And then they're probably going to get an Evolve somewhere in the middle of that to really fuck up the flow. And then they're going to finish it out with About to Run.
That's my song.
Nice,
that is,
Lizzie.
you're definitely getting a free in the 2 slot the first night.
No.
In the 2 slot?
In the 2 slot, yeah.
Night 1? No.
Yeah. About to Run is the best thing Trey has written in 20 years, if not longer. That song is just, if anybody did it, I would be like, my God, that is such an incredible song. And the story is he was going to trash it. He didn't even want it to make the album.
Tim, you're stealing picks.
No, that just means she's brilliant because, like Minds and all that shit.
Great minds. Yes,
Brilliant.
great minds.
Oh, man. Hey, Kev, what do you think about the strings
There
at
you go, Shermith.
Beacon?
See, Shermith knows. Boom. Exactly.
Oh, I like the string.
Standards. And that's just like Trey Tour. So, of course, it will be. Just like the Trey shows.
I called Wolfman's, and MoMA definitely I could see happening. But
I
For sure.
I absolutely loved Petrichor there. I sat down in my seat, and my show friend was sitting there with me, and I just closed my eyes and leaned back. I felt completely safe. It was so beautiful. That song needs that. But the thing is, there's no improvisation. It's exactly like you would get on an album.
yeah, it's composer Trey, not improv Trey.
I like that you felt safe, Kev. Like that's always your biggest thing is like being like having someone you're again come up and say hi. And they're like, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me.
It's anxiety, man. It's anxiety.
It is. That's what we were just talking about before with him. Yes.
Right. And then it's sad because it's the generation where he's of the generation where you're not allowed to admit that you have anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
Well, right, because they just drank through it usually.
Yeah.
Like,
then you get to my age and everybody has fucking anxiety, and then it's like the opposite problem. You're like, all right, maybe you just gotta
But Tim, I wanted to ask you because I haven't talked to you since then, huh? Like, what did you think of that Petrichor? Because that was the night you went too, right? Like, you got a bunch of songs that you like that night.
Pebbles and Marbles was fantastic.
That you said you wanted to hear anyway, and I know Petrichor. How was that?
No, I thought the show was fantastic. I mean, for what it was, like I don't think I would want to spend that kind of money and like make a big run out of it, right? Like it was an awesome night, but like I didn't need a bunch more. But you know what I actually really dug was the Evolve. I liked Evolve in that setting with that band better than in the middle of a Fish show. And so what I realized about myself is that I don't hate that song. I just don't love that song in the middle of a rock concert. Like when I'm at like a Fish, I'm like, I want to fucking like party. I don't want Evolve.
Yes,
but
I totally get that because that's how I feel with Trey with so many things that Kevin and I always talk about with him. Like there's certain songs that shouldn't cross the barriers, and there's too many that do. And I get your point. Like that's a fair point. It is good over there.
And I liked the way they did the strings in and out, and like they kind of like they had the stage set up, so they came in and didn't really slow it down. He mixed in acoustic every once in a while. Like it flowed really well. He's gotten that production down.
He needs to tour with that.
Yeah.
Like 8 nights in New York, 4 nights in Chicago, 6 nights on the West Coast.
Wasn't that Oblivion really good too? I barely remember, but I feel like there was a really strong Oblivion that night.
It was okay. Wolfman's, I remember Wolfman's.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I had fun with that. Yeah, the Pebbles and Marbles though, that really stuck out, and that was the one song I really wanted to see. Everything else like was calling was not happening, apparently, because they had done it like the night before.
You know what I listened to the other day that really blew me away, and I think I didn't appreciate the first time it came out, was Sci-Fi Soldiers. Like I've just got Apple Music, and I've always listened to like Live Fish or whatever, like the anthology apps, where it's like live shows. So I don't listen to like those recordings a lot, but like the album, the whole production, the whole show came up, and I listened to it, and It was really, really well done. I don't know. I feel like when it first came out, everybody was like, "Oh, it's like a weaker Cosbot," but I think there's a lot of gems in there that I feel like they haven't really played them since.
Most of that, right? I don't think they played most of it.
Yeah, like Get More Down.
Yes, don't doubt me.
Yeah.
That's another of my theme songs, but that song it isn't necessarily a good song. It's just fun to see Fish up there playing it when everyone's all Wave of Hopi, and then all of a sudden it's Don't Doubt Me, I'm a genuine asshole. And I'm like, yes, speaks to me. Come on. I get Wave of Hopi. Did you see the
Wave of Hopi.
I can get Wave of Hopi.
Knuckle bone broth.
In the Knucklebone Broth, that's another one. Yes, it didn't catch on though for changing the name of Shakedown Street to Knucklebone or something.
Knucklebone Bulldog.
I wonder why that didn't work. Such a solid idea.
Well, you know how Fish people are. If Goose had a song with like street or lane or something in it, they would call Shakedown that. That would be the end of Shakedown. It would be whatever it was.
Do Goose fans call their Shakedown? What's that song that they have? Wisteria Lane or something?
Oh, there it is. Okay, they do have a Lane song. There you go.
Look at T with the Goose knowledge. He's all like, I don't like him. Bullshit, you know.
Hey, you gotta know your audience. You gotta know your fans. You gotta study up on your enemies.
It's fantastic. So did you see this?
Flow down. There you go. It's called Flow Down.
11th annual. Oh, okay. 11th annual Alley Coalition Talent Show. I think Trey did this last year too.
Look at all these Goose
Steerball
fans.
Theater in New York. It's Jack Antonoff, who is, I guess, somebody with a lot of money, and his wife.
He produces like all of Taylor Swift. You know who Jack Antonoff is.
I recognize the name, but I'm not really sure.
He just married Margot Qualley. He's got his band Bleachers. He's huge.
I don't know anything you're saying right now. None of this is registering with me as something I know.
Well, just stick with me. Stick with me.
Okay.
Stick with him.
I always try. I do. I try.
It's a nonprofit that helps LGBTQ plus youth, right? And Trey played. He came out and did a cover of Jonathan Richman's That Summer Feeling, and then he came out with Jack Antonoff's band, The Bleachers, and did Good Morning.
What was this?
A couple nights ago.
A couple days ago. This weekend? When was it? This weekend. It's the second time Trey's played it. And this year, I saw the highlights. Actually, I saw some video of Florence playing from Florence and the Machine. She was there, which in the picture, Trey is like a couple down from her, which I was like, dude, that's so cool. He's got to play with Cher with a great voice. And Florence, who I think has just one of the greatest voices of all time.
And you can find some of the videos on the YouTube. There's a woman...
YouTube.
Rachel Zegler. There was a woman, Rachel Zegler. I don't know anything about her, but she came out with the Bleachers and did The River. Joni Mitchell's The River, which might be a top 10.
Who's that?
Top 10 Christmas song. It's got to be a top 10 Christmas song.
Who is this?
Yeah. See? Exactly. She is. So funny Florence story. The first year she did Coachella, she was in a tiny tent and like nobody knew her, but I had been listening to the BBC One radio out here all the time on Sirius, and they played her all the time. And that was right before Dog Days got huge. It was actually her song, You Got the Love I Need, which that song is what hooked me on her. That song is better than any of the other ones she ever released. Like that song just jams the shit. And so anyway, I talked to all my friends into going to see her in the tent. And then like right after that, she blew up and I was always like, God, we got to see her in like this tiny little tent the first time. It was so cool. I love her. She's the best.
She got famous.
Vampire Diaries. Yeah. Listen to
so,
on the 28th.
So
nice.
What are the popular toys this year, Tim?
So she's my oldest is fucking me over right now because I'm like, oh, what do you want for Christmas? And she's like, I want a phone. And she's not getting a phone because she's a fucking little kid. So I'm like, I know she's gonna be disappointed, but still, like, we're trying. But she got like some American Girl doll stuff. She likes that. I got her.
Have you ever heard of a jitterbug? When my kids were little, I got them a jitterbug phone, and it has 2 buttons on it. You can call mom or dad, and then there's or 3 buttons. I think you can put a third number in, but that's the only people you can call or text.
We got her
Is
a
just
smartwatch because she can listen to music. She loves music and it has GPS so we can like
tracker.
track, but like there's no internet for like social because what I'm worried like the concern is social media specifically. Like that's what I want to prevent from
Right.
that, you know.
Man, smartwatch, man. When I was growing up, some idiot I hung out with would probably have had one, and their parents would have showed up at my house, and it would have been like
Yeah,
fast
that's
time,
right.
smoke pouring out the door.
No, I mean, yeah, she's 7, so not now, but when she's in
Oh
high
my
school and shit,
god.
I don't think I would care if she smoked or
I
whatever, but
think Cayenne, I got her first phone when she went into 7th grade.
you know what they're doing now? All like her friends and shit I'm hearing about, landlines are coming back. And it's fucking awesome because all the kids want to be able to call each other and talk, but like none of the parents want them to have smartphones. So like they're starting to re-put in landlines so that like the fucking kids can like call each other. I think that's so neat. I should get her a pager. That'd be awesome.
It all comes back around.
Does the little one ask for stuff yet, or is she just still like, I'm not sure what's going on with this?
Nah, she's just a happy little baby. She's the
I like
best.
that.
I got him some
man.
crappy
Good.
Switch games. Barbie Horse Trail. I don't know what that is, but and Hello Kitty because I play the Switch every once in a while and they like to play with me, but they don't like my game. So
Do you get? I used to do matching pajamas. I bought the kids matching pajamas.
my mother-in-law got that.
On
Yeah.
Christmas Eve, and I gave them a book. I gave them each a book. Well, and that was our thing. I do not do this anymore because I would not presume to buy clothing for my daughters at this point. Unless they said, here's a link, buy this and wrap it. And then
Dude,
I have a Hello Kitty toaster, Michael.
You know what? I gotta complain real quick about one other thing that's really like first world problems, but nobody brings over of like family members don't bring over wrapped gifts anymore like they used to because of like Amazon and shit. They just get shit shipped to your house, but none of that shit is wrapped. So not only do I have to wrap all the gifts that my wife and I get for the kids, but I have to wrap the shit my in-laws get, the shit my parents get, the shit like our siblings get. And it takes a lot of fucking wrapping.
Dude, I got an idea for you. Get yourself a bag of tags and just tag the box, the Amazon box with the name.
Yo, you can get creative, get bags. And I was just watching this really interesting Japanese video of how to wrap presents. And it was like, you know how they have those weird folding clothes videos that you're like, oh my God, that looks so simple. Like, of course. Like this one was like yoink, yoink, yoink. And there's like no tape involved either or something. And I was like, oh, I'm going to try this year. It'll never work, but you need to do something like that where you just get fast at it.
I am getting pretty good at it. And honestly, like I know the bag trick and everything, but like the best part of Christmas for them is unwrapping shit. Like I don't even think they want to play with the toys. They just want to rip the paper. So I don't want to take that away from them.
Right. That is the best part. It's like, you know, afterwards when the dogs like go into the bows and like play, like you're playing with the box and you're like, oh, they like the box better than the toy. Awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's it. Just get bags of money. There you go.
Bring lots of money.
Oh, see, Greg saw it and Mike's Grooven saw it too. Wasn't it fascinating? It was so like it just totally like enthralled me. I was like, wow, this is so cool. Like sweet.
I need Charlie Brown's little sister. What was her name? Sally. Just give me 10s and 20s.
I like the guy that does the that watches those videos and then goes and tries to do what they just did in the video. He's awesome because sometimes he can do it and sometimes he can't do it. And I always feel like when he can't do it, I'm like, yeah, that's basically what I would do. But then when he does do it, I'm like, oh, sweet, maybe I could pull that off. I don't know. He just did one recently, like how you're supposed to fold the cereal box in, and I was like, I should learn how to do that.
Next time I do that for wook+. That should be the bonus content.
Should be. We should have a show, right? Totally.
T tries.
T try. And then go on a rant about how much I hated doing it because it failed and how stupid it was. I like it.
Next time I go to the store, I'll get 2 of those cards where you put a bill in. Then I'll stop at the bank, get them each $100 bill, and I'm done with Christmas.
Kev, you ate my fractals asking if we can get Scott Metzger on. So get on that.
I don't
Lamp
know,
just,
man. I've had the
Lamp
rest.
just announced dates and tour. Lamp.
I had the rest. I've had the rest of Lamp. I've talked to them,
You
but I
have.
have not had the chance to talk to Scott. I'll call Kevin. I'll send Kevin a message.
Tea dries, exactly. I don't like it.
You know, I don't think he wants to come on. I think he heard from the other two. He heard from Scott and from Russ and Ray. They're like, that dude. I don't know.
His
Russell's
accent,
probably,
holy shit.
Russell's probably like,
Couldn't pronounce my name.
he actually said to me, Trey plays too many Fish songs with Tab. I was like, man.
Poor Trey. Everybody's fucking bitching and trying to tell him how to do his job.
Did you hear his apartment's on sale on the market up in New York?
Oh, he has to get out now that there's a socialist mayor. He's like, fuck this, because he's a millionaire. He's like, fuck this.
I'm not the one who gets naked, Michael. That's T.
That's right. And I'm not drinking enough these days.
Mama Dami or whatever.
Tim, where is your eggnog?
I know, man. I wanted to, but the girls were up, and I literally got done putting them down 2 minutes before I came in here.
Do you remember that year that I did get naked? Who was the guest on with us?
Harley.
Well, besides her, didn't we have like You Enjoy My Sock? We had somebody on that was like,
we used to have them on a lot.
They were so puzzled by what we were doing. We're like, it's the office Christmas party. And like, I can't, because it was a group. Kevin and I went back and watched a couple of our old ones. I forgot how much fun we used to have on those shows.
Back in the day.
Oh, man. The COVID days were unmatched. Like, that was just some drunken.
Go ahead, Michael, get naked. You're in the confines of your house. You're a consenting adult. Just don't take advantage of yourself if you're going to get naked.
Yeah, Tim's suit last year. That's right. I was watching that one earlier too. I forgot about that because you were at your office, weren't you? Or you were like going out?
Oh yeah, yeah. That was a bad look. That wasn't great.
That was a bad look.
That wasn't good. Yeah, I was at my actual office Christmas party.
When is that this year? Did it already happen?
Yeah, it already happened. We're done.
How was it? Did you get a gift?
I had to give the gift. Like each year, two people present a gift to the partner, like to the whatever the CEOs, like the main guys. So I had to talk
Sent him with an offering. What is this like a Japanese company or something, or like a like what is it? Like we have to give him an offering? I gave him 2 virgins this year.
Yes. No, they're cool. They're very, very generous and they hook us up. And so like every year everybody just chips in a few bucks and like get them something nice. And
what'd you get them?
We donated. I suck so much. we just donated the money to a charity and we're like, hey man, we made this donation in your name.
Like, what the fuck, man?
They loved it, but they have to love it because what are they gonna say? Like, fuck that gift.
And then they're like, we gave your bonuses to the food bank too, so it's all good.
People are hurting this year. We thought you'd want to help. Oh,
yeah.
Man. I only asked for one thing, a new pair of Sanooks, because
what's a Sanook?
Those sandals. Remember the one time I mentioned them and somebody went and bought them in the chat? They were like, I just went and bought a pair.
I remember that.
Did you get money for it?
No, God, no.
You're not sponsored yet?
Not sponsored yet.
Not sponsored
what size do you wear, Kev? There's a Sanook. They're one of their main stores is right around here, or their main like their corporate offices.
I wear a 10.5, so I have to get an 11 because they only come in whole sizes.
I had like one. Go ahead.
I was just gonna ask you if do you wear the shoe or do you wear it's like a slip-in, isn't it?
I wear the one called I Got Your Back. That's more like a sandal that you slip in, house slipper kind of thing. That's all I wear though, and I haven't got a pair in 2 years. These pairs lasted me 2 years, but now I have to wear my Simple all the time.
I had one good month of sponsorship, and then I started the channel, and it all went to shit. Just so you know, you guys fucked all that. I don't know what it was, but like there was like a month before this all got started where like Yem Socks sent me like a dozen socks, and the Melissa's Bakery, remember them? Marissa's Bakery or whatever. They would send me like 2 dozen muffins or cupcakes or what. And like for a month, I had all this shit sent. And I was like, this would be great. Let's start a YouTube channel. I'm gonna get all this shit. And then they saw us. They were like, fuck no, we don't want you to represent us.
No.
Yeah. I can't believe you don't remember Simples. Everybody had them back in the 90s.
I do not. What's up, Bungle? You just get here, Bungle? You're late to the party, man. Late to the
Oh, what is that? The volume chat?
Yeah, the volume chat is on volume. Got Mike Jam 96. Mike Jam 96.
96.
FH 303, Fractal, and of course, Mr. Bungle, Mr. E. Mr. E's doing double time.
Doing double time.
Going to Government Mule in Brown County. Nice.
Oh, cool. With Joe Bossanoma?
Joe Bossanoma.
Joe Bell. We talked about Joe Bell on Monday.
Cabas Resort's wearing jellies. Exactly. He probably has a pair of those down in the basement somewhere.
Dude, I have 2 pairs of shoes, man. Someone told me that if I wanted be taken seriously, I needed to buy a pair of dress shoes, and I was like, for what? To wear with my basketball shorts? The hell? I'd have to buy a pair of khakis then too.
I have to buy something to go with the shoes if I bought the shoes.
I'd have to buy pants. I never wear pants.
I don't wear pants.
I haven't worn pants in 3 years.
I haven't done anything like that since what was that
Like
last
wore
time
pants?
called? What was that thing called? COVID?
COVID.
Thing.
I haven't bought new clothes really. A couple t-shirts since then. All good.
Man, I'm
not
tired now.
save
You
this?
guys are making me sleepy.
Why are we making you sleepy?
I don't
No
know. It's your
pants, no
voice. It's so
pants.
calming.
Thank you. Now,
See,
we're
I don't
going
want to bring
go-
everybody down, but I've been meaning
for
to
it.
talk to you. What do you make of that whole Rob Reiner situation? That fucked up.
Dude, that is
Oh,
some
what
crazy-
the nasty message? I try not to
No, not the message. Just the fact that he got.
that he was
is-
killed. Yeah, that's crazy. That's just, there has to be something more to that story, man.
Well, yeah, his kid was a fucking fucked up drug addict. Who
Yeah, I think
they
he's super
fought with
deranged. He was like an
all the
unwell
time.
dude.
Yeah. And like, if you listen to all the stories and shit, it's been like it's been coming. Like he's just been, and I guess that night at Conan's party, it was just a mess. And like, I don't know, but it's just like the OJ thing. Do you know how much like anger and hatred you have to have in yourself to like slit someone's throat? Like,
yeah.
and much less slit 2 people's throats like OJ and this guy just did. I mean, that's not like the Menendez brothers. I was getting confused with.
I got advice
Mendoza
for you.
guy.
Don't move to Brentwood.
But those guys walked in with shotguns and blew their parents away. Like that's one thing, but like up close and personal with a knife and then stabbing them repeatedly. I mean, that's some fucking hardcore hatred.
Deep trauma they got going
Yeah.
on. Something happened to that guy when he was young that was never
Well, his whole
resolved.
life, man, his whole life. Like it's just, I don't know. It's crazy. And it's just one of those things too, where like, I mean, look at Rob Reiner. You'd never like if you didn't know anything about his family, you'd never suspect anything like that, right? You're like, he's just like this great, jolly old, awesome director, funny like person, who looks rad to be around. And then meanwhile, he's got all this crazy, you just never know what's going on in people's lives and in their families and shit. It's so sad. And then shit like that happens, and you're like, what the fuck? And so like publicly, it's so, I don't know, it's heartbreaking. It's sad.
Yeah, I did bring up murder. Sorry, Mike. It is sad.
Anyway, that's what a Simple looked like. I can't believe you don't remember that show. It really just boggles my mind.
I really don't.
Yeah. So there's the deal. We're going to do the
Well, that's
after
because
show.
43 Pedals, there are weird vibes in Brentwood and the Hollywood Hills. I mean, there's a lot of crazy shit out here. Come out here like in the weird summertime too. Like it's weird. It's a weird scene. Like
There's another Manson brewing somewhere outside of LA right now.
Hey, Manson was a fucking CIA plant thing. Like he wasn't just like came out of nowhere crazy guy.
Why is he still in jail then if he was a plant?
Because he kept getting out. If you go and read all the arrest reports, they would arrest him and never do anything to him. They just let him back out. And there's all these filings where they're like, how did he get back out? Why did he get back out? I'm telling you right now, go read the book Chaos. It is fascinating, and it's not conspiracy laden. It's none of that bullshit. It's like actual, like the dude went and did all his research. It's so fucking good.
Don't tell me what to do, T.
CSI Wooks. Yes.
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 Well, we've done Wook Stars. We've done Wook Court.
Exactly 43 pedals. He was. And it was even earlier than that. And it gets crazy with Jolly and the LSD shit. It is a crazy rabbit hole. Bring up the Martin thing again.
If you've been watching this channel, you got to take the good with the bad. Sometimes we're on and we're hitting it and like talk about really timeless things.
Office Party.
Sometimes we talk about murder and it's awkward. What the
fuck? It's the office party. It's an off show anyway. This is like what you do when you're at the office party. You get into crazy conversations with people that you normally wouldn't sometimes talk to.
Let me ask you, what would you do with trading cards? Like, I have sets of trading cards. I have notebooks.
Context, Kev. Context.
What the fuck are you talking about, Kev?
Would you get rid of them? Would you just throw them away? I mean, I don't think they're worth anything.
What trading cards? For who? What are you
talking about?
I have like the whole set of murderers or serial killers and gangsters cards. I have like all these old Star Wars cards, Empire Strikes Back. Like I told you, I have Saturday Night Live.
Oh, we're going back to him purging his life, the Marie Kondo Kevin edition.
That's the bookend. We're wrapping up. This is the bookend.
Kev, you need to you should I don't know. Maybe you have a diamond in that rough somewhere though. Like you never know.
Dude, you're a huge influencer. Just
a first edition Chewbacca. Tim would probably pay good money for that.
If I had good money, maybe. But you could auction shit. Be like, get the Wentz first edition Chewbacca.
Sign it all. Kev, there you go. It's the easiest way.
That, but you don't understand. I've had to carry this stuff around my whole life. I want to put it in storage and make my kids deal with it in 20 years. 30.
Well, then you got to pay for storage. Then you're paying for storage. Why don't you? You know what? You know it would probably go really well in your not incinerator, but what do you have? Your thing would be all those cards because they would actually burn
quickly.
Man, I'm gonna get a call and Kev's gonna be like, "I burnt down my townhouse."
I got the small fire. Can. I figured it'd be good in the kitchen with the fan on.
Oh man.
It's the end. There's no Neil Young minute tonight. Neil Young is enjoying Christmas with his beautiful wife, Daryl Hannah.
Daryl Hannah still blows me away that they are together. That is a crazy.
She was really good at it. Wasn't she in Even Cowgirls Get the Blues?
I think so.
I think she was. Gwyneth Paltrow was in that. That was pretty good. The only other movie I know of her is Splash.
I know.
I went and saw it twice. We sat and watched it twice. We just didn't leave when it ended and waited for it to watch again because we were 12 and had nothing else to do with our lives.
You know what my mother-in-law does, Kev? Every Christmas she wraps shit up and gives it to my wife like it's a nice Christmas gift, but it's like random shit from like the mid 80s. It's not like old enough to like really matter and it's not in good condition. It's just like shit she's being held on and she's like passing it along. But it's not just like passing it along. It's like a big pomp and circumstance. Like wrap it up like take this salt shaker. And you would think it'd be like a crystal salt shaker from the 20s, but it's like a plastic salt shaker from like 83. And it's like, why are you giving this to me? That's what you should do. Just start giving your shit to your girls each year for Christmas and their birthdays. And they won't know.
Let them figure it out. That's what I was gonna say. Just rewrap their presents if all they like doing is ripping open the wrapping paper. They don't know. They're too excited by what they're opening. They don't care. Hey, Kev, Mr. Bungle says he remembers Simples.
Yes, they're so comfortable. They're a great show. Really
Mike
good.
Jam 96 says we lost some great musicians this year. We did. There was a lot.
Who did we lose?
Those memoriams will be big.
Fuck, yeah, that was this year.
Who?
Prince of
Ozzy.
Oh, yeah.
The Prince of Darkness left us. God help us, man. It's like 3 days after he did that concert.
Love you too, Mike Screwin. And that's true. This goes the same thing for us. We would have never met either. It's actually without Tim. It should say without Tim, none of us would have ever met.
I'm very sorry. my
I'm sorry for all your lives.
I'm glad that we get to do this still every once in a while.
I mean, Brian Wilson died. Garth Hudson died. Weirdly, Val Kilmer died. I didn't know that happened.
Val Kilmer died?
That was earlier this year. Yes, he did.
David Lynch died, which really made me sad. Gene Hackman, I thought he had died 20 years ago.
Gene Hackman just died?
He died a while ago under those weird circumstances too. Like his wife and him died.
There's no weird circumstances when you're 95.
Well, yeah, except like his wife, like the house, whatever it was, something was weird. Morbid again. Hey, it's all death, man. It's the end of the year. It's George Wendt died.
Oh man, I know. God help us. My mentor, a true namesake. All right, guys. Everybody, you have a great Christmas. Check us out Friday if you're over on Volume. We're gonna do the morning show, Kendall Street. There's gonna be some interviews on YouTube. We'll do the after shows.
I didn't die, Mike. Just my soul died. My soul died this year. It's been a rough year.
It's, you know what? I thought it was a rough year too, but when I'm looking back on it, I can see all these little steps of progress I made across the year, and I feel like
we're so proud of you, Kev.
I'm better proud of you. Don't forget to go to Marvin for the. There you go. Bring it up bigger. And then I was gonna do this just for fun, even though we don't have one, but I guess we kind of have to do it anyway.
The Neil Young Minute.
Why is that so much louder than everything else?
Neil Young has never done a Christmas song.
Because it's Neil Young, damn it. We want to grab everybody's attention and really bring them in. It's like the special graphic that we have too. It's like I exported it way too high of a volume. It's so
Wait, Neil Young died?
What?
And with that, thanks, guys. We love you all. It really, we couldn't do this without you guys being there. There wouldn't be a point to doing it, I guess.
We love you guys. Have a great holiday. Stay safe. Be well. Hug
There
your
wouldn't
family.
there wouldn't be an us without them, Tim.
Oh, that's what you're saying.
Are you going to come hang out for the fish shows you watch in the New Year's run?
Yeah, probably. I mean,
you should come on one of the after shows at least one night.
Nobody wants to hear me talk about fish.
Oh, we all do.
Are you going to any of the shows, Tim?
I don't know. Maybe. I'm very seat of my pants now. I don't know.
It's a good way to fly.
Yeah, if shit comes up, if shit comes my way.
If you go, you should think about going. I mean, unless you're going New Year's, but otherwise, what night were the after shows, Kev?
The 28th, 29th, and 30th.
No, the one though, the Fem House.
Tad Cautious is the 30th. The Pink Talking Fish was the 28th. The rest of the nights, it's the Metzger, Medeski, Klein.
I would go the 30th though, because that looks like the funnest after show with the DJs and the chicks.
DJ Emily Bass, who's interviewing tomorrow.
Big fan. Yeah, check out the Emily Bass video. If you don't know who she is rad. She is she's very cool. And if you're going to the fish shows, check them out the 30th. Check out that after show on the 30th.
All right, and Fem House. She worked with something called Fem House, which supports women and minorities in music because the jam scene is 98% white men.
It's LP Giobbi's thing. She's part of Fem House.
Oh, B.O.B. Joby?
Yobi.
Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Rick Mitochondria's girlfriend. We'll see you guys next year on Live.
I'm glad we got one last Kev ripcord in before the end of the year. Can't do it without Kev. Here we go. Get on Discord and make your picks. I heard ticket prices were going down for New Year's though after the Sphere shit. People were starting to upload some New Year's stuff so they could afford the Sphere.
I'll send you that invoice, Michael.
Merry Christmas, everybody. And everybody on Volume. Mike's Jam, Fractal,